know why exactly we wanted him on the e5 square. So let's hop to it. Let's get these pieces centralized and complete step 1. Our bishop is looking good, and we have our king now on this e5 square and our knight now on the same color square as our bishop. This took 10 moves, and it should take roughly 10 moves for you to achieve this type of position. And during these 10 moves, you'll note that the black king is staying far away from these light corner squares where we can force checkmate. He's trying to put up as much resistance as possible by staying near this dark corner square. And the reason we wanted our king on this e5 square is for the simple fact that this black king is staying near this corner square, and we want our king as close to this corner square as possible. So that's why we want our king on e5. In fact, in step 2, which is a very simple step, we want to shift our king one step closer diagonally towards this corner square. And this is done by first making a waiting move. Waiting moves, by the way, in this endgame are done with the king and the bishop, never the knight. So let's make a waiting move with our king. Our bishop is fine where he's at, nice and central. So king to f5, king h7, king f6, we're done with step 2. What we do in step 3 is kick the king out of the corner and then optimize our bishop and knight's position. Now, when we do this, when we kick the king out of the corner, what's going to happen is that he will end up in one of 2 large triangles. Now, what large triangles am I talking about? I'm talking about the following large triangles that we can generate, starting first at this light corner square and drawing like so. This is one of the triangles he can end up in, or this one right here. Once he is forced out of the corner, he is going to enter one of these 2 large triangles. And just to give a quick summary, once he is in one of those 2 large triangles, we will then try to kick him into a medium-sized triangle, and then finally one of these 2 small triangles, and then give checkmate. So let's see how we can do just that. In order to kick the king out of the corner, we need the help of our knight. He needs to control this corner square, and he could do so by playing to f7 or g6. We're going to play to f7 in this case, and we could see that that is the square using the bishop as our reference point. It's the same square that the bishop can also go to. So let's get our knight to f7, but let's be a little bit careful about how we do so. If we play to g5 looking to get